I think this goes to a broader discussion about the future of corporate media in this country. The US is grappling with it right now, where, cable media and television shows are dying and podcasts are dominating the media landscape. I used to rely on shows like Power and Politics on CBC and Power Play on CTV for political news. I mean, my trust in the media in Canada and the media in general sort of started to not evaporate, but started to erode, especially during the American election, our election, well before all this tariff stuff. It wasn't political per se. It's just the changing landscape. But since this is a political show, we're going to talk about the politics. The coverage to me on a lot of these issues felt incomplete, downplaying a lot of things and shaping a narrative that didn't really align with reality. When I hear about a small circle of senior, Ottawa-based journalists or whatever, wielding, he said, influence and prioritizing spin over substance, I'm not really surprised. I'm not the only one that feels that way, because these primetime hosts, like on Power and Politics and Rosemary Barton Live, it's got her name in it, so I don't have to name her, but they spout the PMO rhetoric and the narrative. Like you talk about, but to the bigger point that Travis was getting in his letters, that he was being roadblocked by people. And these senior media hosts know that corporate media is dying, just like you and I do. They see people turning away from them to new media, which is part of the reason why you see the disconnect between young and old. And I really figured it out during this election, because a lot of the young people that I were talking to, they were getting their information from new media sources, podcasts, YouTube, social media. And then, older people like my grandfather, their narrative was shaped by what they saw on CTV. And, to Travis's credit, he highlights an important thing, that if you challenge the narrative, you're silenced, you're, sidelined, and he felt that he was silenced and sidelines.
Like this brings us to, why we even started this podcast, is to give room for two often very, very different opinions.
Yeah.
To be able to be shared in one space. I agree with everything you've said. I don't know what the future of the media is going to look like. I don't know what the future of journalism is going to look like. I am worried, because we need journalists. We need good journalists.
We need independent journalists focused on stories, not narratives.